Y'all gonna pick the kids up this morning. They were up. They were up. So shout out to that and shout out to them. I had hold on y'all. got my son teeth. Tell me why yesterday. Tell me why yesterday, y'all. First of all, good morning, good morning, good let the bee build a little more. How about that? Well, let the bee build. I'll be right back. Let the bee build while I get my hair together real quick. See why yeah, so tell me why yesterday. Oh man, yesterday. Ooh, yesterday. Dang, I forgot to do something I needed to do. Oh, but anyway, somebody please tell me why last night, right before bed, I had to discover the realization that y'all, my hair is growing. Like it is growing. Um, for real, like it is. When I tell y'all, like my hair is growing. It is. It is growing. Oh my God. Last night I had took my bun down. I put it in a bun yesterday. And so y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Oh, I forgot to. I hope everybody can ouch. I hope everybody can hear me okay. Oh, my leg been giving me grief a little bit, just a little bit. not too much. But yeah. So yesterday I took my bun out, took my bun down. Then I'm looking at my hair, and I'm like, man, like first of all, I saw this lady using some hair weights, and I thought to myself, you know, I was like, okay, I might need those. I don't know though. I really don't know. It was something that got my attention, right? Um, yeah, long story short, it's just like, yeah, it's giving short bob, Roger Bob, Roger Bob. That is definitely giving short bob. Um, you know, and it's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? How fast, how fast and thick it grew back in. Like I didn't have, like I said, yesterday was a real realization to me because I was like, oh my God. Like I was just really shocked at the length. Because my hair is thick. Shit. It's thick as ever right now and natural. So I haven't really seen any real, length like that. Well, I guess yesterday me putting it in a bun kind of stretched it or something, so to speak. And it was just way longer than I thought. I was really happy. I was really happy. I clipped it up and went to bed. Cause I was talking to this girl that was doing my hair one time. I don't know if I told y'all that. I told y'all a long time ago. Talking to this girl a long time ago about how I like buns and stuff like that. She was saying how hair ties just aren't that healthy for the hair. So I went and got me some clips when she said that, but I don't ever I don't ever wear them. They are not as, oh Lord, it's hard to explain, but they just don't put the hair up like a hair tie would. But shoot, I clipped my stuff up last night and went right to bed. So shout out to that. I was gonna take the day off because it's quiet. Child, truth is, it's kind of quiet on these internet streets. And I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I was just gonna take the day off. I ain't tripping at all. But the thing is, I ain't taking the day off. Um, It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It feels weird, you know? I guess I'd rather just come chill for a little while, you know? Or something like that. Oh, and shout out to coffee. I mean, let me tell you something. So I've been giving Coffee City. Well, I gave Coffee City a shout out yesterday, but I guess her channel isn't Coffee City no more. It's Coffee Unfiltered. So anyway, shout out to her and shout out to what she has going. Um, I don't know. I just kind of passion with a purpose. I sure did. So shout out to that. I'm in the building, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. You ain't got nobody to kick it with. You can kick it with me. So shout out to that. At least online, you can. Oh man. I can shit with a purpose. So shout out to that. Uh, when I say I really don't know how to put my hair in a clip for real, it's annoying. Like it is, it's hard to explain, but like clips are not necessarily my thing. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna speak for everybody. Yeah, shout out to that. But I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. They're not my thing. Trying to get used to it though. So shout out to that. Try if I ever really for real, if I ever start wearing clips, yeah, I don't know, ain't no telling. I probably just, yeah, just do my own thing. Cause the truth is, one thing about me, like if I can't do something exact, I'll just do my own thing, and I don't be caring for real. So shout out to them. know everything greener. You know everything greener. Yeah. Starts walking. That song is funny. That boy crazy. Yeah. Now the truth is, like people used to say back in the day, stop wrong with him. That boy crazy. Just a little baby mama drama. It's just a little baby mama drama. It's still mad I don't want it. Boy, gone on. Somebody said something about, I forgot how they put it, but they basically said like it was probably fake. And I had already thought that. Yeah, nah, truth is, I swear. You know what I'm saying? On everything. I had already thought that, like, because Sauce, um, that girl. Sauce got a lot of that. Um, so like this my thing. Y'all make sure I hit the like button too. So like when it comes to sauce, right? Um, I just feel like sauce is Sauce is a streamer. um, he is. Um, he is a streamer. So I just feel like he ain't no different than Blue Vibe. For real. And if you stick around, I'm gonna break that down a little further, but um, I feel like he's human. You know, he's human. So the drama might be real and a little orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? For instance, honey, y'all, I had to give me a quick little snack in. Um, but no, hold on. I feel like when you dealing with a streamer, you don't know what's real and what ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can all be real, but it also can be planned. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, let's say a streamer say, I'm taking my kids to the water park tomorrow. That's a real thing, you know. They're a parent, they got kids, but you never know if it's for the stream, you know? Meaning, We gonna do it, but it's for the stream. And I will say this too, though. To me, when I said that, it when I said that, it dawned on me. Right, hold on. This little bug, I keep trying to chill me. And I don't know, honestly, if I'm being real, the whole streaming thing can be a bit confusing because, even I'm confusing myself. Hell, just I'm just trying to talk about it. That's crazy, but like, no, I know exactly what the hell I'm saying. It's just translating it is something else. But like, no, when you did, like I said, when you dealing with a streamer, you never know what's real and what ain't. You know what I'm saying? So, um, for instance, you know, we're for the stream going to Disney, but are you only going to Disney because you stream, or would your family be at Disney anyway? Like that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about, and also like just like getting into it with people too. I just feel like, for instance, somebody can pick an argument just because they're streaming, or they can genuinely be upset with somebody, but on a scale from 1 to 5, it's like a 1. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna blow it up because it's on stream. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, like I said, you don't know. You don't. It's really, really hard to tell what's real, what's fake when it comes to that type of stuff. And that ugly shit that fell. Oh, fuck it, man. That's annoying. Oh, Jesus. Lord, I thank you. Anyway, what was I telling you about? Hold on. Yeah. Bet you next time I have my shit ready. Doing that. Okay, but remember, I just told y'all that I feel like Hollywood is a world inside of a world. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, for real, my heart's of a heart. I just feel like, baby, Hollywood is one of them places you gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? For real, because, baby, people will go to no length to entertain. It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment based. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. And yeah, I don't know, y'all. If I had to guess, you know what I'm saying, it's looking like um um for real. It's looking like styles, um dang, it's hard to explain. I don't know, like he got, got that going or whatever, whatever. Cause I don't care what nobody say. Styles, you know, Sauce is Sauce, right? But it seems like he might have used Drake. Drake's rollout, shoot, to help him with his streaming or something. That's what it seems like to me, for real. Because, like, remind you, what's that man's name? Dean and AB was just over there with Sauce. They was just over there with Sauce. They was telling Sauce how they was telling them, basically Dean was teaching Sauce about kick, he was teaching Sauce about kicking. So I was trying to learn and stuff like that. So with that being said, man, I just ain't got a lot of, what I'm saying, for real, y'all. Long story short, I ain't got a lot of faith in that drama that South seemingly then conjured up. It just is what it is. Like, listen, in my personal, own, honest, humble, personal opinion, I just feel like it's fake. Well, no, I take that back. I take that back. I don't feel like it's fake, but y'all know I'm always thinking. So my mind told me that it could be okay. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to know if it is or if it ain't. But just being smart enough to realize that it could be, child is enough for me. So shout out to that. Yeah, that's gonna be enough, y'all. I don't gotta know. The truth is I don't have to know for sure, Um, it is what it is. Just had to, at least thought about it. Child, that's enough for me. Cause like I said, um, you know, South does pretty good with keeping his business under wraps. Now all of a sudden it's just then spilled out in the street. Man, please. Y'all hold on. I need to place y'all on a brief hold. Don't leave. But if you leave, I understand. But come back. Okay? And hit the like button before you get up out of here. It's your girl Shay Renee. I'm gonna put y'all on a brief hold. Hold on real quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. And then child sauce is even more. It's child. Oh Lord. And then I said, look at him, messy self. I said, he's about. I got you by my black. And it's like, okay, boy, you be trying to play them against each other. Yeah, now truth is, I see that now. Yeah, now you got them separate. Yeah. Like peanut butter and jam on two different toasts. Yeah, he got them separated, baby. I said, oh, eat that little stuff he said in that song. I was like, man, God, so now you be okay. I see what you be doing. You like to play them against each other. Child, going on. That's a mess, baby. That's a mess. But yeah, it is what it is. I told Sauce, yeah, won't be long before it's Christmas, baby. He finna have to wrap that up. Yeah, now truth is. Go on, wrap it. Go on, wrap his little baby mama drama. Just a little baby mama drama. He is crazy the way he trying to. It's crazy too, because I think Sauce is new to fatherhood, so that's that too. Because real parents, and and that's not to say that he's not a real parent, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Real parents know, that Stuff be getting real. It ain't no just a little baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying, man? Please. But he making a joke out of it and stuff, and it's still funny to him and stuff like that. But honestly, like let's say he had been a parent to an adult child, or even a teenager. It wouldn't. It's really not funny. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. We laugh, but it really don't be funny. Sure, and it don't be just, what I'm saying? This tiny, tiny little Fisher type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But of course he gonna feel like it is. Because, he got a baby still in Pampers. It's still all fun and games to him. Y'all hold on, put y'all on hold real quick. Hold on. I know one person that I don't want to see with no baby mama drama. Uh, oh man, it would be Waka Flocka. Yeah, Waka Flocka Flame, who got a baby on the way, they say. Congratulations to Waka Flocka in that. Like, I really, really hope and send my prayers walk away. You know what I'm saying? Because walk away is so long to be a baby that, have a kid. I just really hope that he don't have no drama. Yeah, no. I really, really hope that him and his kid mother just get along the whole way. Just not, no, nothing. You know. And congrats to Waka again. Um, on his new bundle that he says he's waiting to arrive. Shout out to old Waka Flocka. Flame. Um, Congratulations to him and his kid's mother. I said, Lord, yeah, God sure does have a sense of humor because Waka has been raising his stepdaughter for years and years and years, and and now God has blessed him with a child of his own, but it's a son. That's crazy. But congratulations again. So Blueface and Pinkface hit the net yesterday. I said, "Oh, I eat. Okay." I don't know what to say about them. I don't have a lot of words for them. I don't. Uh, I think it's incredible. The patience that Blueface has though with his kids though. Truth is because it's not just Journey, baby. It is not just Pink Face. Um, the little boy used to talk like her too. Yeah, no, truth is, now he wasn't nowhere near, like his sister, but like, yeah, he was the same way. And I love the patience that Blueface exercises with him. Truth is, I do. I sure do. I just I just wonder how long he can keep it up, you know, if that makes sense. But I will say this though. I think as his children age, okay, and again, that's another thing too. He's a streamer. I'm just saying, he's a streamer. So I feel like, you gotta kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But it's almost like everything they do is just amplified, you know. Um and calculating. So again, so iffy. The authenticity is iffy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Now, do I think his little girl cuss at home and stuff? Yes, I do. Excuse me, but do I think she turns up around her daddy? Yeah, I do. I sure do. Because if you listen to the video, What she was calling her daddy a MF. Which is a mess, by the way. Her brother was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? He said something about they mom, they mama. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, Jaden wasn't around. Jaden wasn't nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? And Boo's like, just let her do the food. Yeah, no, truthfully, he just let her do the food. Hold on, y'all. Child, I'm telling you now, them streamers be like, it's all, it's all entertainment for real. It is. It's all entertainment, y'all. Child, hey, Booba Stars, I'm back, and so again, you just never know, you know. Um, that's again, that's a whole like that's another world, you know, inside of the world. For real, that streaming stuff is weird too. Speaking of streaming, where is Kai? Where's Kai? I'm starting to think that Kai might have taken something, you know, from somebody. Remember how on the Matrix that what blue, red, man, he might have took to Hollywood. pill, you know? It just is what it is because this is crazy. I'm like, I done took something from somebody. I don't know. I mean, and it allegedly, seemingly. Okay, how about that? Because it's just, it's just weird. I'm like, where's Sky at? Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. We talking Hollywood today, baby. Mm. Reach for a little sky. I used to want to be in Hollywood. True story. I did. I used to want to go Hollywood. I don't know. I don't know if that's a true story. Yeah, I don't even know if that's a true statement. Yeah, nah, truth is, I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember it being like a vivid want, dream, or goal. Mm-mm. I just remember always wanting their the lifestyle. Yeah, nah, truth is the lifestyle, the money. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to count it up like future. Uh, uh, you know. But I can't say I wanted to sing or dance or act, none of those things that normally get you, you know, a one-way ticket. Um, Hollywood, was it's a place, but now, I think I'd rather just be on the cuffs. Yeah, just let me just sit me right at the cuffs of it. Mm. Truth is, because it's just like I don't know, like when you really, really look, when you really, really examine it, I just think, hold on, let me just put it like this. I feel like it's pros and cons, period. Just like down there with everything else in life. So that's that. Ultimately, if you have the lifestyle though, I don't know if the pros of being all in, so to speak, or crossing over would be worth it, honestly, truthfully. Because I don't know, I just, child, that might be a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But y'all know me, I pay attention to everything. So yeah, it's the reason why I feel that way, you know. But it is what it is. I wonder what Casanati is and wishing him well. I hope he's, just fine. But I wonder if I'm the only person, that is always wondering some ish or whatnot, whatnot. But yeah. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who'll be doing their thing on stream. Um, I don't know. I think, because I do my thing or whatnot, I be online. all the time, and it's usually live. So, what I can say about that is I was gonna say I think it's addicting. I don't think it's addicting. I don't think addicting. I just think it's not addicting though. It's not. That's not it. It's man, how can I think of the word? I had it, but then I threw addicting out there and then it just vanished. Um, it's not that. It's just something that you get used to, if that makes sense. Yeah, nah, truth is, you just get used to it. Um, and so that's that. So I look at people, I see people like Krishan, and like Krishan been setting up her stuff to stream, and people have different feelings about it. Hell, even I have different feelings about it. But and not necessarily negative. It's just it's so confusing a little bit. That's all. It's just a little confusing, but I just feel like, she's done it before. So I think that's why, it just be calling her like Pookie. Yeah, now truth is. If you really pay attention to people who be doing it, eh, eh, I don't know. I don't know. So hard to put into words because I'm searching for the right words and they just not coming to me right now. But like no, like people that I just feel like people that do it, they're gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So it's no surprise that Krishan doing what she doing, at all. Um, but again, it's entertainment, so I do feel like sometimes in certain situations, um people be blowing it up, like certain times in certain situations I feel like they do fake stuff or over exaggerate certain instances and stuff like that. Yeah, I think they do that all the time, 100% for streaming, yeah, and entertainment purposes. It just is what it is. I definitely feel like they do that. So overall, like I was saying with South Walker, you just never know, y'all. And now truth is you never know. But it's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm gonna put y'all on a brief hold. Y'all hold on real quick. When I get back, I got a special shout out. Special shout out when I get back. Y'all hold on real quick. And don't forget to hit the like button. Scoot up. Get comfortable. Mhm. All right. Now I'm back, everyone. You know everything greener. Greener. So shout out to that. Now, moving along, moving right on along. Well, not really. Not really, okay? Because I realized, I don't know if I drove my point home. Yeah, no, I got to get my point home safe. So shout out to that. But like, nah, truth is, like as I said, Blueface. Like he said he don't want no parenting advice from the internet. Well, good, because I done had none for you. The truth is, I sure didn't. I I didn't have none for you anyway. Okay, but I will say this. You know, I just feel like it's all fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games, should I say? You know, until she get older though. Yeah, no, truth is I just wanna know, how he gonna handle that when, she get older. I bet you he ain't gonna be letting her be 15 and 16 talking to him like that. You know? Mm, truth is. I bet you eventually, it gotta come to a halt. And I'll take excuse me, and I'll take it just one step further. Hold on. Um, it's just it's a mess. It is. Y'all want the truth? Lord have mercy. It's really a mess. It is because you know the mother's not teaching her that. So it's almost like, he well, let me just say this. The mother isn't cool with it. Like they not raising her the exact same way. So, that's where it gets messy at, to me. It's just like he just wanna be so extra. He just want to be so extra, child. But anyway, shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody involved in the story. Now let's swing and swung. I'm about to swing and swing and swung. I swing and I swung. I'm about to do that real quick and slow things down a bit, okay? And get into this shout out that I want to give to content creators, okay? Shout out to all content creators. Keep doing your thing, okay? It's not easy. I don't care. You know, um, what people might think it's not. And yeah, I just want to give a special shout out to everybody on camera, off camera. It don't matter. On and behind the scenes. It's still not easy, you know. Um, but we can do it, period. So shout out to that. Shout out to everybody kicking up their dust. I got my chalk, period. And I'm slanging it this morning. It just is what it is. So shout out to that too. And so listen real quick. I was listening to this one content creator and she reminded me of my old self. See, I thought I like what I could have said myself, but no, if you notice I said my old self. Yeah, not truth here. Cause it's just no more a thing. Um But let me just say this. I see a lot of content creators. Well, I just run into, let me just say this. I run into a lot of content that reminds me of my old self. You know, it's crazy. But, and I be wondering, like, where is the content for where I am now, today? Um, it's out there though. So shout out to that. It's definitely out there. But it's just, I don't know. I always see, but anyway, let me just tell y'all. So this is what she was saying, because I got a message. Um, so I was scrolling on Instagram, and this lady came up on my feed. I don't know who the lady is. I don't follow the lady. Shout out to Instagram and shout out to that. I mean, I keep telling y'all saying that they not pushing y'all stuff, but they are pushing y'all stuff because all I see is what? Y'all stuff. Come on, somebody. So anyway, I scroll on Instagram and I see this lady. She's like, um, bubbly women are like, she was saying that like they're treated differently and people just feel like they gotta straighten them out or, you know, um, you know what I'm saying? Make them feel a ways, basically. Uh, and she was just saying that she's basically saying that it's a shame, because she feels like um people people want to put her in a box, and they feel like um she shouldn't have that personality. And I understand where she's coming from, 100%. 100% I felt her comment. But I will say this about it, for real. Um, this is what I realized, right? Because I used to think like that too. But now, instead of thinking like that, I don't think like that at all now. Now I just focus on what's positive, if that makes sense. What's good. Mm, mm, truth is, y'all, what? I mean, I'm telling y'all, you want the truth, y'all gotta be able to handle it over here with me. Yeah, like no, we're not thinking like that no more. So, you know, because honestly, I feel like I just feel like that's life. Period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in life, uh, people are going to um not only try to humble you, but in life you will also have humbling moments. You know what I'm saying? So what? Um, that's how I feel about it. Honestly, baby, you just gotta keep riding. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. You gotta keep bucking. I'm from Texas too. Shit. Baby, you gotta put on your best boots. Okay, and ride. So shout out to that. That's how I feel about it. Like that is my message for everybody that like I'm talking about the people who make the content. And this ain't to like, you know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. It's it has an audience. It definitely has its audience. And trust me, I know because I wrote a ebook. Okay, it's a self-help ebook. You know what I'm saying? To help people that go through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a niche for that. It's an audience. It's a crowd. But you know, and that's okay, right? If you're no longer in that place. But if you're still in that place, then I got a message for you. And the message is in life, and hey, trust me, I know. Yeah, now truth is I know. Cause I always have to always tell y'all humbly, okay? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I always gotta tell y'all first and foremost, like, I know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always like this for me. That's why like it's a testimony. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It be a testimony. That's why you end up, going through what you're going through, so you can not only come up out of it, but you have a testimony. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, no, like for the people who be like, uh, because I'm talking to the content creators who be on some um what they be saying, I can't think. Oh, I had it at the tip of my tongue, kind of, not really. But it's viral content, and they be saying stuff like, um, it's just like it'll say something about like people that not supporting you, and like even the one that says, don't worry about the people, you know what I'm saying, that don't support you. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that don't know you, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna get you to where you need to be. Although that is true. That, like Beyonce said, buck, 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 chemical bull, buck. Man, I, uh, truth is, I believe that. Okay, I absolutely do. But at the end of the day, I got side, look, I didn't got sidetracked. If you know, you know. But no, mama, even though that's a positive message, I still feel like they, are shining light on negativity. And I just, you know what I'm saying? My message to that is don't, you know, don't, don't. You know what I'm saying? For real, period, like Dean said, because it's pointless. It's pointless. And I'll take it a step further. Hold on, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. It's your girl, Renee. I'm in the building. But I got to put y'all on a brief hold. Hold on, right quick. My bad, y'all. Ooh, I eat. Baby, I done got lost in the sauce. But let me tell y'all, in life, you gotta cheer for your damn self. Yeah, now, for real. Truth is, you have to cheer for yourself. Now, that's not to say that, like, you won't have support. You will, period. So, shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I mean, if you don't have support brushing your teeth, you gonna stop? I'm just saying. If don't nobody get up and clap for you washing your ass that day, are you gonna quit that too? Like I'm just saying. You see how that sounds? Like you can't base your doing on what other people got going. You can't. That ain't gonna make no sense. Yeah, now truth is that's not gonna make a lot of sense. Like a cashier today. You know, like I'm just saying, you gotta in life, you gotta go hard for you, period. And you gotta know that you got somebody else going even harder. So shout out to that. Like period. And like that's my message to all the content creators that create the content. Y'all, we all know the content, you know. It be real, but it's like depressing. Yeah, it is what it is. It's depressing, you know. And like, man, truth is, um, like me, for instance, you know what I'm saying? I can recall, um, you know, like, listen, we all have a story. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. We all have a story. And like, it's okay to share it. That's how I feel. Share it. Talk that talk. Talk what you know. Especially if you feel like it's a testimony, you know? And please stay away from anybody that's acting like they don't want to hear it. Okay, baby. Because at that point, like Eddie Murphy said, yes, yes. Baby, I love when he stood out there. Baby, that is my movie. ah, I love that. He was so green. He was so green. He did not get his. Child, he got his Meek Mill on. So anyway, shout out to that. But like yes, do you? I mean, to the 10th power. It just is what it is. Like, two things I'm gonna tell you always: love yourself, and anybody that don't, like, period. Like every day, every day. Like that's the message for real. True story. I like one of the two. Either we talking about loving yourself, or we talking about the people who don't. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, I realize that my stuff be like ping pong, ding, 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 ding. It really goes off of, really depends on how I'm feeling that day. Truth is. But like, I be meaning that, period. Focus on the positive, like you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm like a Ursha. I'm like a Ursha. For real. It's crazy. It's crazy because see, like, I'm like an Ursha, baby. I will Ursha you right on. Right on. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it moving. Mm-mm, mm-mm, for real. Child, I'd have been a great hall monitor. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it moving. Period. I'm telling you to get where you got to go. So shout out to that. But like, yeah, y'all. Special shout out to all the content creators. Do you keep doing you? And that's another thing too. Let me say this, okay, before I get back on track. For real, like Shakiri. Let me see if you can run it, run it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Baby, indeed, I can run it, run it. Hey, leave it up to me. I run it for sure. Hold on, y'all. There's a man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Here's another thing I try to stay away from too. Baby, and then all that, everybody can't be a celebrity. Everybody want to be a celebrity, people. Baby, them is not my people, okay? Them is not my people. Child, and what about it? Like, let me just stop you right there. And what about it? You sound like you don't want everybody to be a celebrity. The fuck? I'm just saying what they got to do with you. All the plumber, and we need plumber and trash can folks. No, because I'm just saying, truth is, you okay? Well, you make the plumbers. Last time I checked, go ahead. Bang, 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 bang. Like Pac said, get to work. Shit, you make the future plumbers. You make the future trash can folks. You ain't gonna tell us what we got going. And another thing, you stay your ordinary ass over there. Because we ain't the ordinary people John Legend was talking about. Shit. We people stars. Period. The fuck? Address me as such. Don't like, no, I'm sorry. What? Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I'm just saying, like, can I please get a brief moment of silence for that bullshit? I can't stand. For real, I can't stand when people talk like that. Don't talk like that. Shit, for real. Stay away from them. Like, because it ain't your business what everybody else got going on. The fuck? Some folks doctor told them they was irregular. Shit, leave them alone. I'm just saying. Shit. Mhm. I do not like that. I don't like that. Okay. You is kind. You is special. My ass. Okay. You is a pooper star. Go conquer the world. Period. That's what that means. Go conquer the world. Okay. You ain't trying to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like that. And hold up, it's making me not like you. Shoot, cause it seemed like I just seen somebody say that everybody want to be celebrities, and I'm just saying, the hell. So when y'all start, so we start worried about what everybody aspiring to be now. We worried about what. Whoa. Whoa, y'all got too much dip on y'all chip. That ain't what we supposed to be worried about. Shoot. Uh-uh. Ah. Ooh, hold on, y'all got sidetracked. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm in the building. Oh, I wonder how many of my poop stars know where they come from. Let me tell you. So that originated. I was talking to somebody. They said somebody was gonna come. I need to go find somebody. I said, now she need to come find me. I laughed so damn hard out of that after that. Oh, I laughed so hard. So then remember I was on live one day and I said, you just wait right there. I'm coming for you. Mm. I forgot what I was talking about, child. It's been a minute. Oh, it's been a minute. We've been on here thick for a minute. So shout out to that. I'm so happy. Baby, I'm so happy. Like Ashanti. Mm. We like this, we like, yeah. It just for real, really good spice. Really, really, really good spice. Shout out to that too. Lord have mercy. Um, and yeah, baby, we finna keep rolling with the homies. So shout out to that. Y'all don't scoot up. It's your girl Sherry. I'm gonna put y'all on a brief. Oh, real quick. Y'all. Now tell me something. Hold on. I'll tell y'all when I get back. Hit the like. Yeah, I'm up now. You know everything greener. You know everything greener. I've been on a paper chaser, and I've been putting it in their face. And you know everything greener. You know everything greener. We up, y'all. I promise y'all we up. So shout out to that. Child, listen. Oh wow. Anyway, hey Poopa Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you just now getting here, we didn't talk about a lot. Well, not really. What I talk about? I know I talked about sauce a little bit. Yeah, we talked about that a little lot of that. Um, I don't know. Pink face cussing out her daddy. I know I touched on that a little bit, like Ush said. Uh, what else? I'm trying to think of what I done talked about already. Oh, and just keeping it positive. Yeah, shout out to that too. Just learning to walk with your head up. Period. That's it. Like for that's it. That's it. It's really no oh, and be thankful and grateful to God. Period. Uh, this that's yeah, that's the sauce. That's the recipe. So shout out to that. I used to rhyme like this with times like this. Hey, man, y'all. Oh, y'all. Um, my bad, y'all. I just took a moment. I needed a moment for real. You know, because like to be like, oh, wow, to be living in um some of the things that you like pray for is crazy. Like your prayer for dreams, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It really is. Uh and you sometimes you need a moment. Like I just really felt like I just wanted a moment to take that in with y'all. That's crazy. It is. It's crazy. But it shows you that God is real. Hmm. Don't doubt that. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Oh Lord, they going hard. It's early. It's 8:17. It is 8:17. Where I am today. And the volume choice on the music is crazy at 817. Yeah, no, truth is, it's great. I mean, literally flat out. Somebody feel like pumping it up like your button. Like somebody literally feels like pumping it up like a hairstylist. I'm just like, I just, ugh, Lord, okay. I said, okay. So shout out to that. Okay. Yes, I like that. And now it's quiet. Hmm. Well, shout out to that. Now hold on, y'all, because we talking Hollywood today. When I get back, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm in the building. Yeah. Shout out to that. I'm in the building. Um, Hold on. I'll be right back. All right. Anyway, I'm back, Poople Stars. Hit the like button. Um, yeah, I talked about in life being your own freaking cheerleader, and that's the truth, and that's absolutely the truth. Now, tell me why, baby, this morning I was thinking about Cassie. I said, "Ooh, I eat like Cassie." Um, she got down on Diddy. Yeah, nah, truth is, it is what it is. But like everybody seen it coming. We all knew that girl was gonna do that. Like I'm telling you, that one there probably even made Stevie wonder, have to wonder, like, is she gonna stick around? Cause I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of seen it coming because I tell y'all all the time that they say Diddy is allegedly a menace. Mm. Truth is, I didn't want some money. They say he be, coming back, running and coming. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make your life a living hell for it. And then now too, word on the curb is they trying to say that Diddy sent that man after that girl. Yeah, not the one time about we did this, that, and the third. Eh, Excuse me. He talking about he did this, that, and the third as a grown man. And now he wanna sue Cassie. Boy, do you understand the words that is coming out of your mouth? Not you wanna sue Cassie as a grown as a grown man. But they saying, allegedly did he put it allegedly Diddy might have put that key in his bag, but child, who knows? All I know is Cassie said she is long gone. Sorry, Nara. Cassie then ran for the water. On Diddy. Yes. Ah, hey. She said, get money. We gonna get money. Cassie said, take the what and leave the what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Used to be a song that said that. So sorry. Child, these people is annoying. Yeah, they is. Truth is. Hold on, y'all. Uh, yes, what was I going to say? Oh my God. Cassie called Ghost. She called the Ghost. Like a house whoop. And who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Baby, you gonna have to call the Ghostbusters. Huh? Uh, according to Cassie. Y'all hold on real quick. Y'all make sure y'all stood up, get comfortable, hit the like button. I'm in the building. All right, yeah. Scoot up, scoot up. Cassie said, this is my life, my life, my life, my life. Look in my eyes and see what I see. Yeah, come on. Look in my eyes and see what I see. Child, please. And that's crazy too. It's not funny, y'all. It's not funny, but I was just gonna say one last thing, or two last things. Okay, so it's crazy too because like we all know, like for real, we all know this. Wherever Cassie goes, no matter where she goes, for real, like she hitting, I don't know, but I feel like she could be like a drifter, you know, so to speak. Never anywhere for long and be good. Or she can go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Be just great. That's what's crazy about it too. Uh, great locations, right? Money good, money good. That's crazy, but yeah, shout out to Cassie, shout out to that. And I said, oh, I know Diddy somewhere like you, like the man on what the movie. You gonna just take my money and go? I know that's what he said. I said he probably wrote that. He probably wrote that line. But Charles, Charles, it's me. Oh, that's my movie. So shout out to that. Hit that like button. Oh, that's my movie. But anyway, after that, let me move on. Yeah, because I got to. But you know what? I actually want to slow things down though. Yeah, not just a little bit like I release it. So hold on real quick. Slow down. I just see who is LeBron talking to? Who is LeBron talking to? Somebody on here, man. Oh my god. I said, oh my god, not Drake. Please not Drake. Oh my word. This is crazy. I'm not even getting into that today. I'm not. And I'm not. Cassie is gone. Shout out to Cassie. Shout out to her. I went every area. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. Try. I've been with a purpose. Now all the weekend service. And you know everything greener. You know everything greener. We talked to Tasha K a little bit, but I ain't ready to talk about that. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm not talking about making fun of Adam. Cause Adam wife filed for divorce. Oh my word. And Adam gonna say, allegedly, he gonna say he trying to get his boy right. Uh, no, that's crazy. They said, they said, word on the curb, y'all. They said, that Lotto said Cardi had been smoking since. Y'all make sure I hit the like button. School up, get comfortable. That's an exclusive. Dare I say it? That's a real good exclusive. That's crazy. Hold on, let me see something. I'm trying to 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 see something. That's crazy. I like that. It's funny. on, y'all. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is uh Lotto. She said, yeah, it was about Cardi B. She rapping about what's going on in her life. And she was at the early stage of her pregnancy and she rushed to the studio to do this verse for her. First week sales, every time remix, literally like 2 days later. I'm seeing all over the internet, I'm being called, the P word. I'm pregnant, emotions tied. And it was someone I dead ass looked at as a friend. We was on texting basis. I'm open to a conversation when I don't know. It wasn't a diss. It was where I was in life. She said something about you gonna buy a big mama purse like mom. I ain't already bought it. Hold on. Okay, okay. Hold on, y'all. She said, bitch said, well, let's clock it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I'm sorry. I do. I like it. I do. I'm sorry. I like it. It is what it is, man. Because, man, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I will say this. Like, people were saying, like, okay, so I just read what Lotto said. Yeah, y'all heard what Lotto said, right? She basically said, like, she rushed to give Cardi a verse. She looked at Cardi as a friend. But then after the verse, 2 days later, the audio came out of Cardi be talking about her. You know what I'm saying? So she said she got in the booth. And I like that because one of my favorite lines from Lotto is "Get in the booth." That's my boy. That is, I love that. For real, she ate. When I said she ate down with that. And she said, I wish I would, she said, I wish a bitch would get in that booth. I said, oh. And I said, you're right. So now, she like Cardi B, ring, ring, ring. You don't hit my line no more. Lotto said she wish Cardi B would make her phone ring, 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 ring like that. Like that. Like, like that. Like that. Hey. Like this and like that. That's what he said. Hey, yeah. Straight from the horse's mouth. It just is what it is. Shout out to Lotto. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? For real. That like I ain't mad at her. I like it. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in the booth. Keep it in the booth. But that's the thing though, Cardi B. Nah, Cardi B don't be trying to do that for real. Let's keep it real. Cardi B don't be trying. Cardi B be outside. Yeah. On whatever she be on when she not pregnant. Nah, yeah, nah, let's talk about it. Truth is, Cardi B be outside. And Cardi B ain't be acting like she want to. Like Kendrick Lamar said. For real. It's too many. He got too many bobs. They just out. Run in my head like wires. Yeah, the beats. It's too. It's just. It's. He did his thing. He absolutely did his thing. Shout out to him. Shout out to that. But like, nah, y'all. Back to what I was telling y'all. Y'all make sure y'all jump in my comments and let me know how y'all feel about Lotto and Cardi B. Like what? See, that's the thing though, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Big time what we like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Cause I don't know if this ain't a standing platform to get into all that one. And then two, I'm just like keep it hip hop. Please can we keep it hip hop, hip it in hip it to the hip it the beat. Yeah, like I like that. Yeah, I like that. Like how was I said, uh diarrhea. We to the I like I hate you smoke. Hey, I love that party. Party me make want to start doing jump rope. She make want to jump rope today. A matter of fact, I have not worked out today. I have not worked out today. That's probably hard. I got 1 hour and a work still. I see. That's the thing. Lotto said. Lotto was talking that talk in that little verse right there. She said, "What's coming out some money? You know, not to be a pocket watcher, but what she's saying. She said, 21 hours. Not the way people be saying Cardi B is filthy rich. I thought Cardi B was filthy rich. Okay. Okay, I'll take that man. I take it back. Maybe she not saying her man got my money. Maybe she just saying, you know, my man got some money. She said, like, is you done? Mm. But quite a bit in the studio, so this one been good time, ladies and gents. Uh-huh. Yeah. Because I love a good rap battle. Let's go. What are we mad about? Whatever we mad about, that's in the wax. I'm here for it. I'm here for a good old, a good old fashioned. But the girls got to be able to leave it in the booth. And I just feel like with hip hop, I just it can get emotional. We all know H-Town already told us about the emotions. Emotions, like you said, sometimes. Emotions make you cry sometimes. For real, it's not funny. That's a song. But they was really telling it like it is. Mm-hmm. So, shout out to them. Uh, word on the card. Um, Jessica Simpson said, what was Jessica from? Let me look that up real quick. Because I've always liked Jessica. Let me see. Anyway, they say she from Texas. Shout out to that. But they were saying she fell off the bandwagon, but we're drinking. But she brought it back. So shout out to Jessica and shout out to Dad. I love that. I love that for her. Let me say that shout out. Yeah, let me say this thing. I'm probably gonna be. I'm probably gonna be in a little bit. Um, well, I'm gonna be on here a little bit longer. Shout out to that. But K. Congratulations to Tasha K. Tasha K is doing Hollywood. If, when, and all of that, we have to find out the details. But allegedly, she working with somebody that used to work with Wendy in some type of capacity. I don't know how much or how, you know, I don't know you know what I'm saying, details of any of it, but I said, if that's true, like, them people is on to the next, ain't they? But I already told y'all, congratulations, Tasha, because like, like she deserved, you know what I'm saying? She deserved her mom people. It's like if not Tasha, not saying that there are not other candidates though, but I'm just saying if they're looking for a woman, why not? Um, why overlook Tasha? And I would say in that it's like no, it's crazy. She been doing her thing. She been doing her thing. She put in the work. So shout out to her. Shout out to that. Oh my God, this is crazy. And for me, it's like the anticipation of it all. Hurry up and tell us what's going on. Yeah, hit the like button. Truth is, I want them to tell us what's going on. What, when, baby, all of it. Do you hear me? I cannot wait. And mainly, most importantly, I saw somebody saying that like Cardi B ain't gonna be able to hold this stuff over her head too much longer. And yes, truth is, I said that. I just said, in my title like that, but I already said that. I said, I feel like, but it don't matter. Like, yeah, that's the truth. No matter who said what, I do feel like Tasha K is going to have her voice restored. My bookstores know I said that. Period. Um, I just feel like she has found some type of backing. If that makes sense. So now the question is gonna be like, like what, like and that's the thing too. Like I would love to be a fly on wow and Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Call her lawyers. I would. Ooh, I wish I was there. Y'all know I'm here. I'm there. Everybody can see. But I ain't gonna be able to be there. I wish I could, child. Oh, I wish I could be city. Mm. But because I just, you know what I'm saying? I know the conversation gonna be like, like what is the future looking like? And I'm just thinking that maybe after Tasha K pay that debt off, it's a wrap. But remember, I told you I still not gonna stop that shit. That was funny. That was funny. It was funny. And then so Tasha K didn't announce that she inked this deal, right? And here comes Stefan. Here comes Stefan wanting to be in the news, wanting to be in the press, being messy. He been being messy to me. Him and Cardi is great. And they was asking him about Offset too. He had nothing to say about Offset, but allegedly he had been talking about Offset. Allegedly saying stuff like, they said he said, um, women are hard to find. Sometimes you'll have to steal them from, you know what I'm saying? But is somebody not taking care of their business? That's what he said. Oh, y'all know what I was telling y'all, but man, right now, I don't know. He in the playtime over here in the big league. Go, go. Like the song said, go. But so play nice. Like that toy scene on Toy Story, baby. Oh, my bad, y'all. I have to put you on hold without announcing it. Scoot up, get comfortable. Hit the like button. It's your girl, Chevrolet. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Oop, going to Hollywood. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I feel like them hip hop girls kind of got the sauce. Yeah, nah, they got the recipe. Yeah, nah, truth is, I'm telling you, I think, allegedly, seemingly. Let me tell y'all what I mean. For real. Let me tell y'all what I mean by that. Like, I feel like they got that Kim K them stuff down pat. You know what I'm saying? I had to guess. I'm just saying, I don't know. But I'm saying, when you mess up with the hip hop girls, you be getting dragged. Like, for real, Meek Mill is still trying to recover. Let's talk about it. Meek Mill's still trying to recover. Zavari really never did. And where's Lamar Odom? I'm just saying, I think I'm gonna stop right there. Yes, finish. 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 Go finish it. Ha! Baby, tomorrow we're gonna do I think, yeah, why not? Why not? Tomorrow we're gonna do a special spin that show. Shout out to that. And shout out to Young Miami. Who has been celebrating, well, is she is currently celebrating being number 66 on Billboard. I said, go Young Miami. Baby, I love when she said where the scammers at. Putting that shit in y'all bag. I love it. I also say I love when she say, show me where your hood at. Show me face card. Where you good at? She was on that. Go, your man. I'm proud of her. She better do that. Spin that. Spin that. Spin that shit. Go spin that shit. Get in there. Young Miami getting in there. I'm telling y'all, she got her summer bop on her hands. She got her summer bop on her hands. And Boosie was crying about well, he wasn't crying, but he was just a little sad, seemingly that he had booked her, but then she wasn't able to come. She had to give him his money back and stuff. He was kind of a little down about it. But baby, Young Miami finna be booked and busy, so shout out to that. Like, yeah. She finna be somewhere. She better be somewhere. Like, Miami finna be somewhere. I hope she got her little routine together. And all her little swimsuits and stuff, cause she finna be somewhere performing at. Like, that is like what's up right now. And congratulations to her. I'm gonna have to do a special. Matter of fact, we might do a rap. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all just stay tuned for tomorrow's show. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. Just go in your go, y'all. That I like that. Oh, I like spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Go on, spin that shit. Hey. For real, that's how we be feeling right when we be wanting to. Shout out to that. Okay, let's go. Mm-mm. Young Miami did that. But anyway, shout out to her, shout out to that. And shout out to going Hollywood. Like, yes, baby, these folks in Hollywood is a trip. And like I was telling y'all about the Stefan Diggs thing, I just feel like, yes, I really do feel like I rap what I live. Okay. Hit the like button. And like, yeah, I think it's a little truth to that. So anyway, I was like, yeah, Tasha then made her announcement and here he come. You know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, he's just like a little he like he like a little like net, you know what I'm saying, at the barbecue or something, or like bait. You get me? You feel me? Like and he was I can't explain it, but like it's like Cardi used him in a way to get at Tasha. Now that I think about it, that's what I think. Allegedly, so it's alleged and it's seemingly like I don't have no proof, but that it just seems like it a little bit. Now, do he be having his stuff going on? He do be having his own stuff going on. That's why I say it's kind of weird, but mm-mm. Now sometimes because he love to talk about how private he is, and I do believe that to a certain extent. To a certain extent, I do. But I get with Cardi B and just, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this though. I do feel like he rubbing off on Cardi B a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Because she said that she wanna be more private with him, but y'all again, like I was saying, in the midst of all of that, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of Tasha's Hollywood announcement, here he come. But I wonder how Cardi B gonna feel getting that money. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button if y'all think Cardi B gonna be like, it's gonna be bittersweet. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's gonna be kind of bittersweet. Like I think she um had high hopes, you know what I'm saying, to ride this out. But now they said, somebody said no, you know, they ready to turn Tasha K into a big dog. It just is what it is. So shout out to them. Shout out to that. I love it. I'm actually here for it. It just is what it is. And not for no specific reason besides the fact, yeah, because I don't like to let people mind wonder, if that makes sense. When I can just tell you my reasoning. You know what I'm saying? My reasoning for being here for it is like, I for one wouldn't mind seeing Tasha K get from up out of that. Just get herself up out of there. It just is what it is. I'm ready to see her get the income tax check so she can get on with it. It just is what it is. Cause why not? Why not? Um Now I can understand that people feel differently from me, but I don't. Yeah, that just is what that is. They feel how they feel about it, but yeah, like I wouldn't mind seeing her come from up out of it. I mean, why why would I want to see her, what I'm saying, in debt and gagged? You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Considering what I do. That would be kind of weird, but to each his own, to each its own. Like I don't I don't have anything to say to anybody, that feels differently from me. I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments. Drop them in the comment section. If you feel differently from me, you can drop it in the comment section if you feel the same way. But just me personally, I would love to see her come from up out of it because it is what it is. Like it's like like who like what good does it do for Tasha K not to be able to talk about Cardi or old Cardi money? Not to be able to talk about her situations. For real, Cardi B said, "Don't even talk about my situationships. Don't talk about my baby daddy because he passed that." Well, he is past the situationship, but dang, for real, like, nah, I just anyway. Um, yeah, she on some. Don't talk about none of it. None of it. I told y'all, like nobody. The chef, the lady at the nearest bodega, none of it. Just don't. Um, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Considering what Tasha K does for a living. Wow. And yeah. And that, but I'm just saying, so you go to that, right? And then you go to the fact that Tasha K owes Cardi B money. All of that don't, and that all of that benefits one person, and that ain't she ain't me and I ain't her. So it's I don't know. I'm just. So honestly, like I guess I really don't care, honestly, how it goes. But no, being that I am on this side of it, I'm not a rapper like Cardi B. I'm a content creator that um reports, okay, on news and celebrity gossip and trending topics, similar to Tasha K. I can't be rooting for the rapper. You know, it just is what it is. Even with the Megan Thee Stallion and the Malago Ground stuff, I was not rooting for the rapper. Although I did feel like Malago, it is what it is. I personally, I felt like Malago um, did it to herself. You know what I'm saying? Put it like that. I do. I feel like she did it to herself, but um, and Tasha K too. It is what it is. They did it to themselves ultimately, but still, what the hell do I look like rooting? I wasn't even I wasn't necessarily happy that when that lady got sued by Nicki Minaj either. Like it's just you know, it's scary. You know what I'm saying? The thought of a lawsuit is even just scary. Like, don't nobody want to deal with that. That shit, like, absolutely not. Don't nobody want to deal with that. That's why I be stressing that my stuff is just straight news and opinion. Okay, it is what it is. It's based off of my commentary, okay, is based off of opinion, and it's for entertainment purposes only. Okay, period. So shout out to that. But like, I don't create the news. I strictly will just report on it. So that's that. Um, maybe just maybe, hopefully, just hopefully, I don't have to worry about all lawsuits because you know I don't create the news. I just report on it. And these people, they be like finding stuff and stuff like that. Like literally creating stuff. Like how Vlad was the one, well, they said Vlad was the one who came out and just straight vouched for saying Nicki Minaj's husband ain't living with her right now. That was That was crazy. You know what that remind me of? That remind me of when Vlad came out recently and said something about Jay-Z them. I don't even know what he said. He said something weird about Jay-Z and Beyonce. I think if not both of them, Jay-Z at least. And he was saying that and then after that he retracted. He said he was lying, he was playing or something. Like that's what that remind me of. I don't know if he was lying, he was playing, I don't know. But what he came out and said about Nicki Minaj and her husband and their marriage situation, that was weird. He said that like that was some hot pop piping tea fresh out for his his magazine. Like he got a Vlad TV magazine or something. For real, like that to me, I feel like that is like creating it. That's not reporting on it. That's creating something. Like if you are the source that everybody can draw back to, oh yeah, you created that story, Miss Person Girl, Mr. Person Girl. Yeah, yeah. Truth is, that's all. We ain't doing none of that over here. But I don't know though, cause y'all know I always got a prediction and then this and this and that. But y'all, it is what it is. We're gonna keep it moving just like everybody else. I can promise you that. So shout out to that. But anyway, y'all, hold on, y'all. Anyway, y'all, you know everything greener. I'm about to slide. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and I'll see y'all on my next video. But Tasha K goes Hollywood. Congratulations to her. Um, I listen, I feel like Tasha's built for it. Uh if I'm being honest, y'all, before I get out of here, I'm finna go on. Get I am, trust me. But um Hollywood is one of those places, yeah. It just is. It's like one of those places where you really, really, really have to like in comparison, it's kind of like the army. It's like the army. It's like watching somebody you care about go to the army. You just it's it's like one of those things where you really don't know exactly how to feel, and that's crazy, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is. Hold on though. I will say this though. You're kind of excited. You know what I'm saying? Um, and see, that's the difference, though. It's a little different in comparison to the army. I know I was being a little dramatic and traumatic with that, but it do remind me of the army a little bit for real. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to Hollywood, like um, I feel like you can. Cause this is how I feel. This is why I compared it to the army, because I feel two ways about it. You can be happy about it, but still like really cautious. Does that make sense? Like really, really, really cautious. It is what it is. True story, and I can honestly admit that. I can honestly admit it. Like, what? Take the one and leave the what? I mean, like, let's be real, y'all. Let's be real for a minute. Let's be real for a minute. Cause that's the thing. I realized that Hollywood, like the bright lights, the big city, right? Like it's only hold on, y'all. Y'all hold that thought. Hit the like button. I'll be right. Listen. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. But no, truth is, what I was saying is, Hollywood is like, it's only, no, I'm not gonna say it's only, I'll take that back. When you're younger, all you see is the bright lights in the big city, baby. That's it. But as you get older, you start to see a little bit more, I would say, you know. And so yeah, that is a little scary. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being real, it is what it is. But congratulations to her. Everybody don't seem to be, um, I really, really don't want to take from her moment, but I actually also could not talk about Hollywood. And it just is what it is. Um, Also, lastly, what I want to say is I wonder how, Tasha's deal is inked. In other words, I wonder what this means for her team, her brand, how does that work? You know, like how are things gonna go for her? You know, because Tasha has a team. She has a team and people that I feel like depend on her and stuff like that. She has a whole brand. It be running and doing things. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her and shout out to that. I wonder how things are gonna go for her now. Cause I never even thought about that. It was crazy. I never really thought about that. Um, I guess I just always thought about breaking bread. It's crazy, but anyway, y'all. Oh, y'all make sure I hit the like button and keep it green. Mm-hmm. Pop your ish with a purpose. Now you getting service. And you know to keep it green. You know to keep it green. So shout out to that, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm out. I will see y'all on tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all.